Welcome back, guys. In previous classes, we have discussed about impedance type and reactance type relays in case of distance relays. In this session, let us move on to admittance or mode type relays. And later, at the end of this session, I will compare these three distance relays. Right. Similarly, in previous classes, let us first take the universal torque expression, which is torque is equal to K1 into IR square plus K2 into VR square plus K3 into VI cos of theta minus tau plus a spring tension, that is K4. Right. So, in case of Moore relay, what are the parameters to be taken from this characteristic from this torque expression? That is, I will take K1 as 0 and K2 is negative, K3 is positive, and the K4 is always restraining quantity, that's why it is negative. Now, the torque expression will be modified like first term is 0 and minus K2 into VR square plus K3 into VI cos of theta minus tau minus K4. Right. If you observe here, the voltage quantity is producing restraining force and the directional quantity is producing operating force. That means the combinedly we can call the Moore relay as voltage restrained directional relay. Voltage restrained directional relay. Now let us find out the operating principle for Moore relay. So what is the torque expression for Moore relay? It is minus K2 into VR square plus K3 into VRIR cos of theta minus tau minus K4. Right. Now to produce positive torque, the condition is minus K2 into VR square plus K3 into VRIR cos of theta minus tau minus K4, which is greater than 0 to produce positive torque. That means strip signal. Now here I am modifying these terms. K3 VRIR cos of theta minus tau minus K4 should be greater than K2 VR square. Now I am rearranging these terms such that K2 into VR square, which is less than K3 VRIR cos of theta minus tau minus K4. Now I am just dividing both terms with VR and IR. Now here, by dividing this with VR and IR, one term will be cancelled out, and by multiplying here VR and IR, these two terms will be cancelled out, and here VR and IR. Let us observe here, as the voltage and current quantities are dividing this spring constant. From previous discussions, for fault operating conditions, the K4 is neglected, right? Same here also, the K4 term will be neglected. So the expression can be modified as VR divided by IR, which is less than K3 divided by K2 into cos of theta minus tau. So VR by IR is nothing but ZR, right? And K3 and K2 is nothing but Z set. If I taken this value as Z set, so now I can rewrite this expression as ZR, which is less than Z set into cos of theta minus tau. Now I am multiplying, I am rearranging the terms. Let us observe here. By rearranging the terms, that means 1 by Z set is less than 1 by ZR into cos of theta minus tau. I am just rearranging Z set value and ZR value. So this is look like Y impedance, right? Inverse of impedance is nothing but admittance, right? So it is Y set is which is less than Y set is less than YR into cos of theta minus tau. YR in cos of theta minus tau. So this is the expression for to produce trip signal in case of admittance type relay. Now let us see this in terms of graphical representation. If I take in same R into X graph, this is R and this is X. What is the condition for trip signal? Which is I set is less than YR into cos of theta minus tau, or I can rewrite this expression as YR into cos of theta minus tau, which is greater than Y set value. So as YR cos theta minus tau is looking like some directionality feature, right? So that's why the characteristics will looking like this. The characteristics of Moore relay is looking like this only. So this is the set value, Y set. If this condition has been met, then only the trip signal will be generated in case of Moore type relay. Now the operating characteristics has been fine. Let us see whether the three limitations in case of impedance relays are overcome or not in case of this impedance relay, admittance relay. Now let us observe the limitations of impedance relay are met or not. So the first one is directionality arcing condition, right? The first one is arcing fault. So this is the characteristics of Moore type relay. This is my fault characteristics. Now because of arcing condition, some resistance will be added up. Some resistance will be added up and fault characteristics will be modified like this. This is fault plus arc. Now let us observe these cases. For example, if it is point 0 and this is point A and this is B, this is C. Similarly, like impedance relay, the BC value is looking like under reach, right? It is looking like under reach. So under reach in the sense the distance is reducing, the protecting zone is reducing because of this arcing fault. So the limitation is still present. And let us look like whether this Moore relay is giving directionality feature or not. So it is mainly consisting of first quadrant only, right? It is not presenting in other quantities. That means negative resistance and negative reactance. That's why it can produce directionality feature as well. That means directional feature will be produced by using Moore relay. And the third limitation, let us see, that is power swing. Effect of power swing is eliminated or not. So because of this power swing, there is a production of oscillations similarly like previous one, right? So this is the modified electric center. Now the power swing characteristics will flows like this. This is the power swing characteristics. Compared to last two, that means reactance type and impedance type relays, the power swing characteristics is confined for small amount of region only in case of Moore relay. That's why the power swing effect is somewhat reducing in case of Moore type relay. Let me summarize the Moore relay. Sorry, this is Moore. The Moore relays are voltage restrained directional relays, and it will produce trip signal whenever YR is greater than Y set, and the directional feature is getting, and the effect of power swing is slightly eliminated with the help of Moore relay. But the limitation is it is affected by arc resistance. Now by considering all three relays, let us summarize the three distance relays. For example, the impedance relay, reactance relay and Moore relay. For example, if we have taken operating quantity, in terms of operating quantity, in case of impedance type relay, the operating quantity is current and the restraining quantity is voltage. That means voltage restraint over current relay. In case of reactance relay, it is directional restraint over current relay, but the condition is tau is equal to 90 degrees. And in case of Moore relay, it is voltage restraint directional relay. So this is one case. And directionality property. The impedance relay will not have any directional property, as well as reactance relay also will not have any directional property, but Moore relay will have directional property. And the second one is effect of arc resistance. In case of impedance relay, it will create underreaches, and in case of reactance relay only, the effect of arc resistance is eliminated. But in case of Moore relay also, the effect of arc impedance is present, but slightly less than this impedance type relay. And here underreach is more than impedance type relay. And the area occupied by Rx plane, because of this area only power swing will be defined, right? So impedance type relay, the area is moderately occupied by Rx plane, but in case of reactance relay, up to set value in positive zone and entire negative reactance zone is also occupied. That means it is very large. But in case of Moore relay, it is only limited for first quadrant mostly. And the last comparison is effect of power swing. Because of effect of power swing, both impedance type and reactance type relays are mole operates, right? Because of power swings. But as the Rx plane area is very small in case of Moore relay, the effect of power swing is very less in case of Moore relays, right? So these three are the comparison of three types of distance relays. So according to the application, whether the transmission system is prone to power swing, we will use Moore relay, or whether the transmission system is prone to arc resistance, we will use reactance relay, or for moderate operations, we will use impedance type relays. So these three are the distance type relays for, in case of these three types of distance relays are present. Thank you.